My name is Avital Lang. I'm an artist from South Africa, Cape Town, originally Israeli, but I live in Cape Town right now. And I suffered from a fear of flying for the past 27 years. I had terrible time trying to find all kind of ways to deal with it. I was going through very dark moments where I would book a ticket and then cancel it. It was financial loss for me because sometimes I would never get a refund for my tickets. And not to mention the emotional and damage and the desperation of trying to do things and not managing it because I was allowing fear taking over and taking control. And I was guided by fear, not knowing that there's a wonderful course that via looking through the Instagram, I checked one of the ladies there and she mentioned Alon Pereg and SimpliFly. And I thought, you know what the heck, I'm going to give it a chance. And the minute I sent the message, I got a phone call from Alon, which is the person who established and invented this whole thing. And immediately I felt some kind of safety because he's a captain himself, was flying El Al airplanes for many years. And I felt, this person is serious. He knows what he's talking about. And he invited me to participate at that course. The course was amazing. It was amazing because it gave me a lot of information. Most of the fear was based on false alarm and false information. So basically, every time we took off and I heard these noises, I thought the plane was breaking because of lack of knowledge. Learning at this course gave me the knowledge. I knew step by step by the app what's happening, what's going on. For me, the worst thing in flying was the turbulence. So every time there was a turbulence, I was sure this is a death sentence. This is what my mind was telling me. It was telling me that there's a danger, that I'm not safe, that something terrible is about to happen. Little did I know that the turbulence are not dangerous. They're unpleasant, but they're not dangerous. So I did the course. The course was not enough because I needed the practice. So soon after the course, I booked a flight, quite a long flight, because I live in South Africa, in Cape Town. No flight is short. You want to go to Israel, it's 12 hours. You want to go to Turkey, it's 12 hours. Wherever you want to go, it's a long flight. So the application was amazing because I could use it while I was flying. I downloaded all the downloads and I listened to takeoff. I listened to while we're flying. I listened to descenting and landing. I listened to beautiful podcasts from a professor that was talking about panic attack and fear. And the whole program was designed to really, really help a human being that's going through a terrible pain. And the pain of anxiety is not a nice one. So I learned a lot. I learned a lot about myself and I learned a lot about flying. And I did it 3 times this in the past year, which every flight was less scary. So the longest flight that I did was for the United States. It was a good 20 hours of flying. And this one, as you can see, I'm here to tell the story. I'm alive. I'm telling the story. I managed to talk to Alon. I managed to also go on the chat to another pilot when I wanted a weather report. It was very, very, very efficient. One of the best things I ever done for myself. And as I said, if I had to pay $10,000 for it, I would have, because a life of being surrendered to a fear that is not even a real fear because you're not in danger. Flying is one of the safest way to get to places. And if only I knew that many years ago, it would have saved me a lot of dark moments. But I'm very grateful and very happy that I went through that. And I really recommend, if you listen to me anywhere in the world and you are afraid of flying, just listen to what I say. I was much worse than any of you. I wouldn't even go to funerals. I went nowhere. I surrounded myself with walls of emptiness. Even though I was painting and I was doing exhibitions all over the world, exhibitions that I couldn't attend. So that was a pity. But from now on, I say, even if you're afraid, do it anyway. Do it. Go for it. Study and learn and understand that most of it is a false alarm. Thank you.